Good morning. So yesterday I was listening to this brilliant guy. You know this guy. I can't even mention his name here because this video will be on YouTube. That's how big this guy is. I mention his name and I will be gone. You know? That's right. So, but I can post a link to the video. It's a short one. And he's talking about what we can expect to happen soon. Right. And then he said this: I feel like I'm living in a bad science fiction movie. This is exactly how I feel. Quite often. I'm sure you do too. It's a bad one too, isn't it? It's not a good movie, it's a bad science fiction movie. Right. So it's a good one. Check out the link if you want. Right. Okay, so I thought I should do a summary of what's going on, with emphasis on what to do. How do we deal with this mess? All right? So, okay, so first, what happened? Well, they made it all up, right? And they planned, I think we can agree on this one. They planned this thing for a long, long time, right? And then they went ahead with it. And they made it all up. And then they made others lie about the same thing. They actually paid people to lie. You know? And of course they tried to silence anyone who had any questions about it. That's basically what happened. So what was the result? Well, the main result was that people suffer. You know, physically, of course. I think that's the worst one. Also financially. You know, people are getting injured for life. We see also fertility dropping dramatically. And of course people dying. Right? And if this guy is correct, the guy that I mentioned in the beginning, if he's correct, we will see much more of this. The suffering and the dying. Right? So that was the result. Okay, so why? Why did they do it? Well, if you ask me, there are three main reasons. You can say, well, they wanted to make money, but I don't think so. That's not the main thing. Of course, they liked this, right? But the main thing is this. They want to grab more control, and they want to depopulate, and they want to stop the spiritual awakening that is going on. It's very strong right now on Earth. They don't want this. They have to stop it. They think this is dangerous to them. People waking up spiritually, this is dangerous. If you ask me, that's the main one, actually. But it's big too, right? Reducing population. It's big with these guys, isn't it? And grabbing more control. Right, so who are doing this? Well, there's a cluster of idiots and psychopaths involved in this. I want to mention three names. When I look into this, these lines, they lead to these three names, basically. And it's the Rothschild family, it's the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and it's the Rockefeller Foundation. And I would say that the Rockefeller Foundation is the main one. I think that's where it all started, you see. You can check into this if you want. The Rockefellers, that's the main one, yes. Also a prediction. I want to make a prediction. This is just the beginning. Well, this is not hard to predict, of course. There will be more. And if this guy is correct, the guy that I talked about, it will be really, really bad. Yes. Well, it's really bad now, isn't it? But it's just the beginning. That's the prediction. Alright, so now what to do about this? This is my favorite part. Because it's quite easy. You know, it is. First of all, they control the politicians. I don't expect any politician to be able to do anything about this. If there is anyone, like Andrew Bridgen or something, they will just remove him, right? So I don't expect any politicians to be able to do anything about this. They control them all, basically. Then it's, of course, the bureaucrats. They are totally controlled by this gang. And they like it, I think, these bureaucrats. They see a chance to do something big here, you know. And media, of course, they control media. We can't expect media to do anything about this, really. And then the courts, same thing. Could happen, you know, but I'm not waiting for it. I will be very, very happy and surprised if any court anywhere will do anything about this. Well, there are some good signs, yes, but this is tough. They control the courts. It's up to us. This is why this is so simple. Again, it's up to us, you know, to deal with this mess. And the solution is simple too, actually, if you look at it. If it's up to us, if it's up to you and me, well, what do you do about it? Well, they also control many of our friends, don't they? Through their minds, through media. Your family members and your friends, many of them are controlled too, right? Now, the good thing is we are not alone. There's so many of us. So the solution is very simple. First of all, you don't do what they say. You know, you disobey them. Whatever they tell you, you don't do it. That's the main one, I think. Then you make friends. And you unite with others. See? And that's easy to do. You know? Just start supporting them. You see somebody doing something good, support them. And you will have a friend. You see? And then, of course, we need to sort of step away from their system. Their system is totally sick, and it's actually literally making people sick. We have to step away from it and create our own. And this is done through networking and making friends. This is the old stuff. This is how they did it in the past. And now these governments and these bureaucrats, they decided, no. You can't do anything. We can't trust you to do anything good. We will control everything. Right? So people maybe sort of forgot how to do this. But I think it's natural with any individual to do this, because this is how it was done in the past. See? Well, that's the solution. And I think also we need to be cool about the whole thing and have fun with it. Because now, very soon, we will see more people want to join us. We are the cool ones, and we are having the fun, you know. I mean, just imagine what it's like to obey. Everything the authorities tell you, you just obey. How fun is this? You know? So you will see more, you will see applications from people who wants to join you. And it's getting worse, you see, for these people. So maybe you will get applications from politicians. Yeah, I want to join you guys. You know. Or journalists. Things will get worse for them. Right. Meanwhile, we should just be cool and have fun while talking to each other and enjoying our company. You know? And another one I want to mention is learn skills. Very important. Become competent in some area. If it's gardening or whatever you want to do. Making bread. Whatever. Alright. That's all. Be good.